A man was standing on the bench when suddenly an elegant blonde man approached him, shouting that he was the man's lawyer and had now come to bail out his client. He then walked over to the man and told him to cooperate with him. Sure enough, it didn't take long for the man in the suit to bail the man out. It turned out that the man had participated in a hunting game. As long as every hour he survived, he could get the corresponding high prize. If he could insist on surviving for 24 hours to the end of the game, then he could get a total of $24.5 million in rewards. Unexpectedly, before the time is up, he was arrested by the police for theft, which is equivalent to violating the rules of the hunting game. No matter where he is, he will face an endless hunt. The man explains that being arrested by the police was not of his own accord, but no matter what, rules are rules. But the leader seems to appreciate him so much that he gives the man two choices. One is to stay away from the country, but will face an endless hunt, and the second choice is to play a game with the man in the suit next to him. If he was victorious, then the infraction would be waived. With that, the two men quickly drove towards their designated spot. The man in the suit walked to his spot and then hung his jacket next to him. As long as the man could open the door and get out from his side, he would be considered the winner. Suitman took the lead in the attack, but the man was flexible to avoid. While it does not pay attention to a violent fall, will Suitman hard to the ground, followed by a few punches in the face. Suitman fought back, a foot kicked away from the man, and then he showed the hands of the weapon, ready to kill each other. The man is not a vegetarian. He struck the lampshade next to the shattered, and then picked up the pieces of the weapon. And then the two men and the big battle. 300 rounds. The man who has the upper hand will be thrown several meters away. Take advantage of this gap. The man quickly fled towards the door, but not waiting for him to go out. The man in the suit a knife into his ankle. The great pain makes the man collapse. The man kicked the man in the suit, and then successfully stepped out of the door. The time is only 14 minutes left. The tired man sat on the nearby lighthouse, waiting for the end of the game. At this time, sister suddenly rushed over, hurriedly told his sister to hurry and leave. As long as the game is not over, the danger is still there. Just as the two were talking, a young killer also rushed to the place. Soon the man fell down. The killer covered his mouth and nose, wanting him to suffocate. The sister next to him picked up the shards of glass and rushed over, but to his surprise, the killer only turned around. The glass was stabbed back into her own belly. Watching his only sister was injured, anger gave the man a strong power. A pounce will be the killer slammed outside the lighthouse until the killer was knocked off the lighthouse. The man took his sister, rushed to the hospital. The two both fainted in the corridor. The next day, when the man woke up, the good thing is that his sister's injuries have been stopped and the game has been over. Just then, the man in the suit suddenly came to the man's side, congratulating him on passing the hunting game. The man did not want to take care of him, but the man in the suit looked at his sister in the hospital bed and suddenly said that she was not bad. Maybe she could participate in the next game. After saying that, he smiled and turned around and left the place.